Hello there. Today is June 5th, 2026. I am in Limon proper, which is Limon City, Limon County, Limon Province, at a friend's house. She's originally from Conyers and was talking to me about moving down, and her relatives got together and bought a big old mansion so that they could start a healing center. And sure enough, I just finished the massage. So the masseuse has come to the house, and there are 4 of us that are getting massages today. I was first, so I can get out here and show you all the nice scenery. Let me see if I can pan around without moving the camera that much. Some of you have seen my videos before, know that I've done at least one video here. But this is the ocean. She's on the ocean. The breeze is coming in. No mosquitoes. It's very nice and cool. And I just had me a coconut. She has somebody that picks them off the tree, and she has this machine that actually you kind of press down and it puts a hole in them. But first she puts them in the refrigerator. So she's got like 8 in the refrigerator. And I finished my massage and pulled one out and plucked the hole and put it in a cup, and may go get another one. I just make sure I have to pull another coconut down. So I did go to the property today, our property, and I planted papaya seeds. I planted a jackfruit plant. I planted a grapefruit plant, and I planted some cacao. So I did that. Got my own shovel and all that. You all know I've got a machete, so I go out there with these long tall boots on. I take all this off, take off my little shoes and put my tall boots on and go out there and do it. That's what I did before we got here. So we're gonna chill out today over here and go to the grocery store downtown. They have different things in the city than they do out there where I am, which is maybe about 45-50 minutes south along the ocean. Yesterday we went to Panama. Now that was a fiasco because it wasn't explained to me in a way that made sense what you have to do, and it's an ordeal. It's like 45 minutes checking. You got to pay a tax first, then you got to, after you pay the tax, you go to this other booth 2 doors down in a different building and let them scan you out of Costa Rica. Then you have to go across this long bridge and they scan you into Panama. And by the time we got there, we only had like an hour. And I went over there and I got my items for like really cheap because it's a duty-free zone in Panama. And then we kind of had to scurry on back over and get ourselves checked back into Costa Rica. So the lesson that I learned: don't wait until 1 or 2 o'clock to go to Panama. Do it at 8 in the morning. I'll never go that late again, so I can take my time and see what they have over there in the duty-free zone. So they have lots of liquors and wines and stuff, but they also have appliances. So my friend here got a refrigerator and a stove for like $700 less than it would have cost her to get that here in Limon or even in San Jose. Anyway, those are just some tips for you all to understand that you can get nice things and you can get them for a decent price. So I got Frigidaire brand, which is kind of one of the brands I have at home. And then the brands here, they have brands here, but you know, a lot of us will pick the brands that we know from home, and that's what I did. So anyway, I am going to sign off and see what everybody else is going to do for dinner. Or is it lunchtime? It's actually almost 1 o'clock here. Right now, Costa Rica is 2 hours behind the East Coast because we are on Eastern Daylight in Atlanta. So we are 2 hours behind that. Anyway, I will talk to you all later. Have a great one.